Hello and welcome to another edition of Health Recovery Services Presents. We're so excited that you're here with us again today. I hope you're feeling well and that you're staying safe. And if you like our videos, make sure you share the information with all of your friends. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at HRS Presents. Would you like to be in one of our videos? Reggie's going to tell you a little bit more about that here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode of HRS Presents. Take it away, Reggie.
Hi everybody, it's the one, the only, the legend, Rockin Reggie here, and I'm so excited to bring you the very first episode of Rockin Reggie's virtual dance party here on HRS Presents. Listen, we've got all kinds of fun and surprises in store for you, including a top 10 countdown and some other surprises. So if you're ready, let's roll! Well, our number 10 song this week is down 4 spots from being number 6 last week. It's Roxanne by Arizona Zervis. Let's take a listen.
Roxanne, Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Met her at a party in the hills, yeah. She just wanna do it for the thrill, yeah. Shorty drive a poodle with no top. But if I throw this money, she gon' drop. Ay, she don't wait in lines if it's too long. She don't drive the whip unless the roof fall. Only want a car when the cash out.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Our number 9 song this week is really climbing up the charts, up 5 spots from last week to number 9. It's Doja Cat and Say So. At number 8, no movement from last week, it's Justin Bieber's collaboration with Quavo called Intentions. Let's take a look.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Boy, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
Number 7 on the charts is in the same position as last week. It's Harry Styles.
Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. To believe it, you don't have to say love me. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say you're mine, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, oh honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do.
Number 6 is down 2 spots this week. It's Future featuring Drake and Life is Good.
All
Remaining at number 5 this week is Post Malone and Circles. We got a live clip of him. Enjoy it.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't so proud. Why couldn't beat it? Even when I tried, you don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I tell you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
This week's number 4 has zoomed 12 spots up the chart. It's The Weeknd and Heartless. His latest release, every single, has hit the Billboard Top 100, so you're probably going to see The Weeknd again in this very Top 10 countdown. Staying at number 3 this week, it's Dua Lipa and Don't Start Now.
Crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away.
Our number 2 song this week was number 1 last week. You know what that means? We're going to have a new number 1 this week. It's Roddy Ricch and the Box. And we have a TikTok dance video I know you're going to like. And it goes a little something like this.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s.
And here's the moment you've all been waiting for, our new number 1 on the countdown. Now, earlier I told you to watch out for The Weeknd. You'd be seeing him again on the countdown. Well, here he is with Blinding Lights, our brand new number 1. Kick it!
Show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby.
for the first episode of Rockin Reggie's virtual dance party. But we're not going to close up without giving you a chance to be a part of all the fun. It's not a dance party without all of you. So here's what we're asking you to do. We're asking you to take a short video, no more than about 15 megabytes, and send it in to us. It can be you dancing, it can be a bunch of friends dancing. Remember to be mindful of social distancing, okay, 6 feet apart. But it can be you, it can be a bunch of friends, all the people in your house dancing with your dog or your cat. We would just love to hear from you, and I'll tell you what, we're going to have a little contest, and we're going to give a fabulous prize to the most fun video. So here's what we would like for you to do. Please send your videos into hrsdcs4@gmail.com. Again, please remember to make sure that they're no more than 15 megabytes file size, and we're going to feature as many of them as we can each week on Rockin Reggie's virtual dance party. In the meantime, we hope to see you next week. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, stay drug-free. Bye now.
Hi guys, Brock here. I hope you guys are all staying safe and you're having a good time staying social distancing and quarantining yourselves. If you're like me and you're practicing safe social distancing, you're playing video games. And if you're like me, you're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, Overwatch, Apex Legends, Counter-Strike, FIFA, Madden, Halo, and many more. But did you know that these games specifically include loot boxes? And did you know loot boxes are a way of gambling? Now they're not entirely gambling, but the way that the Federal Trade Commission views them is that they allow players to spend real money to unlock special characters, equipment, or skins. And the reason they are sometimes accused of being gambling is because you're not guaranteed anything good or valuable when you buy a box. It is a game of chance, like dice, which is a form of gambling. Belgium, if anyone doesn't know where Belgium is, that is in Europe, was the first country to ban loot boxes in April 2018, seeing it as a form of gambling. Now, I have here an article that I picked a couple pieces from Forbes magazine, from Ted Knutson is the contributor. Video games can be a gateway to problem gambling. This is coming from the Federal Trade Commission. The payments are made through microtransactions, and as a gamer, we've all heard that word. The name can hide the true financial hit on a child or other video game player, because while a single loot box can cost 99 cents, repeated purchases or buying bundles can go into thousands of dollars over time. For some players, the lure of loot boxes is a pathway to problem gambling with young men and boys, particularly at risk. Now this comes from the National Association on Problem Gambling Executive Director Keith White. Young veterans and active duty members of the military are also viewed as vulnerable. On average, they show at least twice the rate of gambling problems as civilians since they have high rates of risky behavior, said White. He pointed out gambling addiction can trigger financial harm, emotional difficulties, poor work or school performance, poor mental and physical health, depression, substance abuse, and suicidal behavior. And in an analogy, he noted many of the features of loot boxes are similar to those that you see in slot machines. Loot boxes have the danger of getting people who were cured of gambling problems addicted again, wrote a commenter on the Federal Trade Commission's announcement of the seminar, who said he fell into the same trap. So if you guys are like me and I fall into the same category, I sometimes buy loot boxes. You know, there's that FIFA pack that I want to buy because I might have the chance of getting Pele, or there's that Overwatch loot box that I want to try and get that skin for. You know, I myself catch myself buying them, and then I'm out $5-6.
But as a way to help them, I looked this up. The National Council on Problem Gambling will be coming out with a website soon to help parents concerned with the negative consequences of their children's online video gamers and for youngsters themselves at www.responsibleplay.org. This site will include self-tests to see if loot boxes are propelling them into problem gambling and links to organizations to provide gambling addiction aids. Now, video games, especially in this weird, unpredictable, unprecedented time that we are experiencing, offer solace and positive social distancing activities. But something we need to look into is loot boxes and how they can constitute problem gambling in today's world. That's why today I wanted to share with you, some insight on loot boxes and gambling. Thank you for lending me your ears. Now remember to be safe out there. Remember social distancing, and gamers out there, be smart and game safe. Thank you guys.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. If you have any questions about our services, you can contact hrs.org and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye everyone.